Hey everyone, it's Wasim here from the channel Handsome Smiles. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing another first impressions of a perfume or a attar spray from the house of Areej Doré, and this is the History of Attar collection. So this collection focuses on traditional Indian attars but distilled using in a spray format. The perfume we're going to do a first impression of is called Ambre de Coco. So here it is, Ambre de Coco. Not smelt the note list, so not too sure what this is going to smell like. Ambre, I'm guessing is going to be like an amber. And knowing, so amber has two different styles that I've noticed in perfumery. It's either amber that smells quite vanilla-like, so quite sweet and warm, or amber that has like a resinous quality to it. So let's see what this amber is going to be like. I have a feeling it's going to smell quite resinous, and it's called de coco, so I'm guessing there's a cocoa element to this, so maybe we're going to get some powdery chocolatey vibes. Not smelt the note breakdown, so let's just see how it smells on the skin. If you're not sure who the house is, Areej Doré is like an ultra independent perfume house that focuses on raw natural ingredients, with many of the ingredients being distilled by the perfumer himself, called Russian Adam. The house really focuses on high-end, ultra like natural smelling perfumes, and the ingredients are distilled by the perfumer themselves, so it's very artistic in the way they do it. So just going to give a first impressions on my hand here. I was sent this collection by Peter from the channel Fragrance View, so please do subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Okay. Whew. A little bit went in my eye, but beautiful sprayer, very strong. I can already smell it in the air. Wow, very powerful. This is quite powdery and quite dark. Oh, really strong. I'm getting like the smell of like really old, like a canvas or a leather sort of smell. Yeah, it just smells very old leather, leather canvas sort of smell. Quite powdery and quite dark. The main colors that come to my mind are like a dark tan brown, some powderiness, extremely masculine. I would say this is a masculine fragrance. I'm not picking up like a amber quality, and not too sure on the cocoa, so I'm not getting like a cocoa quality. There's probably some, I think there's maybe some musk in here. It's reminding me a little bit of the musk in Siberian musk from the first collection. And it reminds me of a perfume also from their collection that I can't quite pinpoint at the moment the name of that perfume. But this smells like one of the older collections by Areej Doré, where he was focusing a lot on like vintage perfumery. This has like a vintage vibe on my skin. Okay, let's see what the note breakdown is of Ambre de Coco. So it says the most popular, complex and intense Indian attar known as Amber Shamama, transformed into a modern, sophisticated, spicy sandal and oud chypre perfume composition. The top of the fragrance, we're going to get a peach accord and a cocoa absolute. The heart of the fragrance is more than 50 various Indian spices and herbs distilled in a base of pure Indian sandalwood. And the base of the fragrance is ambergris, Indian oud, oak moss, and a amber accord. Wow, very interesting. Overall, what I get on my skin is like like I mentioned, like a powdery, leathery canvas sort of smell. That gives off a color of brownness. As it's developing on my skin, I'm getting a touch of creaminess coming through. Maybe that's from the sandalwood, and it's reminding me a little of Areej Doré's previous release called Baikal Gris. Maybe that's coming from a slight bit of ambergris, but this is not massive like bicarb gris. Not it's just giving me a touch reminder. It's not smelling like that at all. It smells very, very, very vintage. So like an old classic perfume is the vibe that I'm getting. And there's a touch of smokiness as well. I think this is quite nice. If you enjoy like vintage, old school style perfumery that is quite masculine, I think Ambre de Coco would be something you may enjoy. But it smells like an old perfume, maybe something like an old perfume from the early 1900s that's been kept away and the bottle's covered all in dust, and you find it and you spray it. That's the sort of smell that I'm picking up. So that's my first impressions of Ambre de Coco. I hope you've enjoyed this first impressions. If you have, please do leave me a like and a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Until next time, my friends, see you later.